Hey, good morning. My name is Joe Grumbine. I am the owner and formulator for Willow Creek Springs, and I've been getting a lot of questions lately about the company, about our products, about changes that have been made, and I thought, well, policy that we've been having with the information. So, as you guys may have realized, the economy's had a lot of changes, the market's had a lot of changes, companies have come and gone. There's all kinds of issues in the supplement, the CBD, the cannabis, the holistic remedies markets. Always changes happening. And when I got started doing this back in the 80s, it was a whole different world. And my motivation for doing this was health related. And we've gone through all kinds of cycles. It's kind of exciting, looking back at all the growth, and the journey has been incredible. The last couple of years, I had a lot of realizations about our business model, and we've talked about it. And, we grew, about 10 times our original size over a period of 3 or 4 years, and the expansion was great. We learned a lot, we did a lot, we created a lot, we established a lot of partnerships, and that's been an amazing experience. To this day, we still manufacture products for a dozen companies, some larger, some smaller, some you might recognize, some you wouldn't. We have collaborated with dozens of people, which is a small number for a business, but for this business, everything we do is intentional, and I think it matters. And that's why some of these updates I'm going to be giving might not make a lot of sense. But as a business person, anybody who knows me knows I don't always make a lot of sense. I work from the heart, I work with passion, I don't work with the sole purpose of making a bunch of money and growth and growth and growth and growth. Anybody who's known me knows all the businesses I've started. Some of them have done amazing, some of them have tanked, some have been sold, some have just shriveled up and died, and some just won't die and just want to keep going. And that being said, Willow Creek Springs is one of the passion projects that we're not going to let go. I think it's a better idea to do what we've done. So over the years, we've taken on wholesale only. We've taken on representatives, distributors, all kinds of ways of doing wholesale business. Leaving out, of course, the marketing. We focused on education. We focused on training. And we created this online program. We created this training system. We brought in hundreds of reps across the country. And then we realized when you set up an automatic system, there's always flaws. People will find their way through. They'll pass the test and not know. They'll say they're going to show up and they don't. And then your brand ends up being the one that takes the hit. And over the years, we've watched, on one level, people come to understand the actual value of the brand. If it says Willow Creek Springs on it, it's made with love and intention. It's made on purpose. It's made to work. It's made to help you, not just to make a bunch of money. And then the other people, frankly, just don't know it's there. So I came to realize recently that as far as I'm concerned, I think we're one of the best kept secrets in America about holistic products and manufacturing and formulating and entrepreneurial incubators, mentor programs, internships, all of that. And on some level, it's okay. Recently, due to some health issues, I have continued to scale things back, and now we're probably at the smallest point we've been since we took on our first employees. And on some level, I think that's the best thing that we could do. I've got other projects that I'm working on, passion projects as well, Gardens of Hope, and a couple of other projects. The human solution has always been a part of my life and the work that we do, and the International Truth and Justice Tribunal, all these things that have come in and taken a lot of energy and time, and due to some recent health issues, I've realized that I need to prioritize. And so we've cut a lot of things out, a lot of people that have come and gone. We're letting you be gone. People that haven't done what they said, it's okay. We love you. Time to move on. And what we've done is we've created a place for some new people and new projects to get going. And of course, nature abhors a vacuum, and boom, it's happened. It's happening. Recently, we just took on a new client. It's a mother and daughter who the daughter is dealing with Lyme disease. Mom's dealing with obesity and a thyroid issue. And we're going to jump in and work together and try to solve this problem. Anybody who knows this company and knows me knows that most of our products have been developed, formulated, and created because of an individual or a group of people's need. And we just get in and work on it and figure it out and determine how to get their best. And some of our best products have been created with one person in mind or a few people in mind. And so we're getting back to that, and I'm really excited. I'd rather, frankly, put a lot of energy to a couple of people than just keep throwing it out there and hoping that somebody catches some. So for those of you who we haven't heard much from, hang in there. We're still here. We're making some changes, but they're positive for everybody involved. For representatives, watch those newsletters. There are 2 newsletter lists. I've had a few questions that have come up about that. What's with the newsletters? There's 2 lists. One list is the general list. That's for anybody that's interested in learning about products, offers, opportunities, whatnot. And most people are on that list. That's probably about 3/4 of the people are on that list. Those get put out when there's relevant information. Then there's the member list. That's for representatives and members that are active, people that I'm actually working with, talking to, doing business with. This particular list is much smaller, and it comes out occasionally. Most of the time I'll put a newsletter out to both lists if it applies, and then sometimes we just put one out just for the members. If you're interested in connecting with that membership list, just get with me. I'm easy to reach. The appointment scheduler works great. And for those of you who we're actually working together, I am easy to get and stay in contact with. So this is an update that I haven't talked about, and I've thought about it for a while. And I'm considering taking on an apprentice. Now, the way that we've operated our business is a little atypical, maybe more typical 1,000 years ago, where businesses, worked the craft and honed their skills and then passed on to an apprentice, understudy, and eventually the master would pass on everything he knows to the student, and the legacy stays on. I'm considering taking on somebody in that role, and we'll see where that goes. I've had a few people come into my life recently that it seems might be a good match. It's going to take a very special person with a special heart and passion for me to open up the doors to my inner workshop. Previously, the only people that have ever made our products are myself, my wife, and my daughter. And if somebody outside of that circle is ever going to have a hand in this, they're going to come seriously vetted. So stay tuned for that. I am looking forward to answering more of your questions and keeping you connected with the best kept secret in America, known as Willow Creek Springs. All right. Thanks for listening, and I will talk to you soon.